Well, it is all in the fine print, and when it comes to your job search, that is definitely the case. Joining us this morning to go over some tips on what you need to be looking for is when you're going through those job descriptions is Frank Cabrera with JobFest Kern. Frank, thank you for being here this morning.
Good morning.
When you're talking about job descriptions, first of all, what are the things that does an employer put down every single thing that they're looking for?
You know, when you look at that job description, it does give a good idea of what they are looking for. And it's very important that you look at that job description and you make sure that what you are presenting in your application, even your resume, that it really speaks to what that job description is asking for.
Is it possible for anyone truthfully to match all of the descriptions that someone's looking for?
Well, here's the thing. I was working with a job seeker this last week, and basically he's going for a higher position. He's really done really well in the position that he's in, but his resume, his application is really a repeat of the job description that he's currently performing right now. Well, I told him, take that job description. You do a lot of those job duties that you're in right now. You're trying to get an advancement. You need to really meet that job description and show that and demonstrate that you are actually performing and able to do those skills in your application and in your resume. And so he took those keywords, he began to really tailor that application and that resume to that job description because he really did a lot of those job duties, but he wasn't showing it in his application or in his resume.
How easy is it for somebody when they're going through the job descriptions, though, to sort of psych themselves out when they're looking at it?
You can really psych yourself out, but you need to take it point by point and make sure that, you know what, I indeed have this. If you also notice, sometimes it will say, or equivalent experience. So you may not have the education, but if you have that equivalent experience, again, you need to really demonstrate that in the resume. Or if you do have the experience and the education and you're not really highlighting that in the application, you are really doing yourself a disservice. So make sure that you really read that carefully and then that you match it to the job description so that you can stand out in the application resume and even in the interview process.
Let's just say, though, that someone doesn't have the education or the experience. They're looking through those job descriptions, all the different ones that are listed there. Is there any way to sort of like jump in and get that training?
Yes. So basically, if you don't have it, like you said, don't psych yourself out. Go and get what is required. You're wasting your time going for a position that if they're absolutely requiring something, you need to go get the training, up your skills, up your certifications, or apply for the jobs that meet your qualifications. So yes, absolutely. Always be reading that job description really carefully and then getting the additional training and or experience that you need to match it and or to demonstrate it well.
And I was just curious if we have a hot job of the week.
The hot job of the week is to go to JobFest Kern. We have a list of jobs right now. Mm-hmm. Exact Staff is doing a lot of hiring. They have several positions that I just posted. So look at JobFest Kern. It's going to show you there's numerous positions, too many to list that they're acquiring, that they're seeking for right now.
Very good. Frank Cabrera with JobFest Kern. We appreciate your insight this morning. Thank you.
Thank you.